The Odyssey 11 is a new mallet range for 2022, adding to Odyssey's putter family. But for 2022, we think this could be their most forgiving range yet. And here's why. What's going on, everyone? I'm Alex at GolfMagic, and today we're at Mannings Heath reviewing the brand new Odyssey 11 putter range for 2022. This is adding on to the Odyssey 10 range from 2021, similar in design and shaping, but it's said to be their most forgiving yet, with over 5,000 MOI and also the most forward CG you can possibly find in a putter. There's a lot to choose from with Odyssey this year, but I do really think the Odyssey 11 is a very good selection. Its price is very affordable, similar to the Odyssey White Hot range, and with a similar price, it also comes with the same insert. So the White Hot insert that we have all been so fond of for the last decade. This insert is very soft, it's very smooth, and I do actually think for this price range, when you're comparing it to other models, it's a big plus. So what should you expect with the Odyssey 11 range? Well, for one, there's a lot of customization from the hosel options, length, and also the actual design itself. The design that I've got is actually no alignment line. Very strange for me because I do actually like a alignment line on the club. But when I'm looking down at it, it's actually a really big improvement to the Odyssey 10 range from 2021. That I used actually quite consistently for last year, but I've now changed to a different putter. I did like it, but I felt like it was just a little bit too basic. They've made the Odyssey 11 now a lot sleeker, and it's actually a little bit more similar to the actual Odyssey 7, the White Hot 7. When I look at it, it's a lot more angular than the Odyssey 10 range, and it's a lot more pleasing to look at. You have a multi-material head, and as I said already, over 5,000 MOI. We have seen that in other models such as Cobra and TaylorMade, but because of the forward CG, they're saying this is the most forgiving putter ever, which leads me to believe, is this a game improvement putter? Is this for someone who struggles with their putting? Well, I've been using this for the last few weeks, and I do actually think it is. For people who struggle with putting like myself, and actually like the majority of amateurs out there, they need as most forgiveness as possible with a putter. And I think forgiveness does get overlooked sometimes with a putter because you don't think it really makes a difference. If you've got a blade putter or a mallet putter, it doesn't really matter. When you go down into the specifics of it, which is what I've been talking to Odyssey and other brands about, MOI and CG placement is so important, and that's what Odyssey have really focused on with the 11 range. To make an affordable putter where you have a lot of customization options to suit your putting stroke, and then having an insert that has been so popular for a good 5 to 10 years, the only issue I see here is just being able to find the right one for your game. Because there are so many options of putters from brand to brand, and actually just from Odyssey alone in 2022, it is quite difficult to actually pinpoint the exact putter that should fit your putting stroke. And that's why it's always helpful to look online and also get a putter fitting. I think the days of blade putters aren't over, but people are now leaning towards mallet putters once they understand that largely mallet putters, the bigger the putter, the more forgiving it is for your stroke. Yes, it does depend as to how you putt the ball, but the majority of amateur players will benefit from getting a bigger putter such as the Odyssey 11. Because of the amount of putters that you can choose from in 2022, I think it's only fair, especially for the brand of Odyssey, that I kind of given overall rankings as to what I think is best so far. Now, for feel alone, it's always going to be the Odyssey Toulon. That is a premium putter, but the Odyssey 11 does not come too far behind in terms of overall performance, because the Odyssey Toulon is a lot more expensive. When we're factoring in everything else with forgiveness and performance, I think the Odyssey 11 is number 2, with Toulon coming in at number 1. There are definitely some misses with Odyssey this year, such as the Tri-Hot 5K range, which is a bit too expensive. But for this insert and the forgiveness that you get from this putter, I definitely think it's a worthwhile addition for the Odyssey family. If you're looking at the Odyssey 11 range and you're thinking of upgrading, and you've got, let's say, the Odyssey 10 or an old Odyssey White Hot putter, am I going to recommend it? Maybe, but you're not going to really see that much difference because it's got the same insert. It's not going to feel that much difference, but you may notice a difference in performance because of that high MOI and that forward CG placement. But will you notice that straight off the bat? Of course not. It will be those long-term performance reviews that you look at and be like, hold on, this year I've putted a lot better. It could be down to the Odyssey 11. Guys, if you have enjoyed this video today of the new Odyssey 11 range, give it a like. There's so much customization you can choose from with the hosel, the sight lines. It really is a nice design this year with that angular finish. So I think Odyssey have made a really nice addition to the 2022 range, and I can't wait to see what more there is to come from them in the next few years. Let me know down in the comments what you think of the Odyssey 11, and if you want me to do any comparisons to, let's say, the Odyssey 10, Scotty Cameron, TaylorMade, let me know. I'm going to go test this out a little bit more and compare it to some top secret clubs that I'm not going to tell you about just yet. So Till the next video, guys, I'll see you later.